Nancy and I would certainly like to thank all of you for your attendance because it means so much to us.
I'm Dennis Pitzenbarger. We are here at Power Auto Media, and it is the 75th anniversary of Edelbrock. I've got Eric Blakely here with me. 75 years in the making, Eric. You got to give us some insight on how special this is to you and the entire Edelbrock Fun team.
It's really a special occasion for us. I mean, if you think about it nowadays, not a lot of companies go 75 years. And so for us, it's something we're really proud of. Really proud to be 75 years, made in USA. And so what better way to do that than have a giant birthday party?
What is the most special thing to you to be part of the Edelbrock Fun team personally? When you look in the mirror, you look at your desk, or you look at your business card, there's got to be something to you that makes it more special to you personally than any other.
Well, I think it's the rich culture of the company, and it's the American dream. I mean, this is a guy that started out in a gas station, with one car, the family car, and then look what it is today. It's an international company. We make everything from superchargers to, carburetors to intakes to, everything. So to me, it's that part of it. It's that how it started from one guy with one vision and a dream, and then what it grew into over 75 years.
Thank you, Eric, so much for sharing your personal thoughts on what it makes it special to you. Now we're going to take a peek around the floor and talk to some of the great people and the personalities right here at the 75th anniversary party for Edelbrock. All right, it is not a party unless you have Mike Copeland from Lingenfelter Performance Engineering. How you doing, my friend?
Oh, I'm just living the dream here.
I love it. Now, you know what? LPE has got a great history with Edelbrock. What does Edelbrock mean to you personally and all the things that you've done in your great career?
Oh, well, Edelbrock is one of the companies that was there when I got my first hot rod magazine. I mean, I've grown up reading about Edelbrock and dreaming about owning their stuff. I mean, I can't even tell you, I probably made the house payment late buying an intake. Matter of fact, I know I have. But Edelbrock is a company that's been around forever, 75 years actually, and they make such great products, and you can buy one, it fits, it works, and it delivers.
Alex Insidious, you are as much a legend as the name Edelbrock. What does it mean to you to be here for the 75th anniversary?
It really means a great deal to me because Vic Sr. was my mentor. And I first got my first order from him in 1946, a week after I opened my shop in Burbank. So I went over the hill to Highland and Santa Monica, and there Vic was, making that new super low manifold. And I got to know him, and we became good friends, and I became one of his good dealers for a while. And we were in one of the early hot rod shows together, shared the booth, which I was honored to do, naturally. Vic was such an important part of every record we ever set. We built some pretty nice cars, but Edelbrock made them go fast.
Dave, what does this mean to you in your relationship with 75 years now of Edelbrock? It's got to be a great history for you to be a part of.
Well, I've been involved in the automotive aftermarket, the high-performance aftermarket, since the mid-50s. Interesting story. The only reason I got involved, I was hanging out at a speed shop down in Louisiana, and I was the one that wrote the orders when everybody sold direct. There was no warehouse distributor and very few speed shops. You bought straight from the factory. Because I worked in radio and TV and was a newscaster, I knew how to type. So I got the job, unpaid of course, to typing up all the orders, and Edelbrock was one of the first companies the shop dealt with, and one of the absolute best then and now.
There is only one way that we can conclude this video of the 75th anniversary party in Vic's garage than none other than Nancy Edelbrock. How you doing today, Nancy?
I'm doing just beautifully, thank you.
I want to talk about not only the car we're in, but also there's a very special car to our left. And it's kind of, to me, a representation of what all of this means to not only your fans, the Edelbrock Fun team and the family, but this car particularly to you has something very special to you.
Yes, it does. It's Close replica to my father's Navy Jeep that we drove into San Diego on VJ Day. I think I was 5 or 6 years old. My brother and I were in the back seat of the station wagon, and we watched sailors hanging from light posts and out of hotel windows and waving their caps. And I mean, it was just the most frenzied thing I think I've ever seen in my life. I mean, it was wonderful.
Well, you know what? I'm fortunate enough to be able to call you my friend.
Yes.
I'm fortunate enough to sit in this car with you. And everyone out there, you're fortunate enough to be a part of this family. You know what the Fun Team's about. If you have any more information that you want, go to edelbrock.com. But this is Dennis and Nancy signing off for Power Auto Media.